Hey guys, we shall take up one numerical problem to find the filter output y of n, where the filter has impulse response 3211 and the input to that FR filter is this sequence x of n. Okay, and here I need to find the filter output using what method? Overlap save method, and they have given the block size, which is 9. Block size I have to take it as 9. We shall try to solve it. Solution. So as we discussed in the introduction of overlap add and overlap save method of linear filtering, so we said that the block length or block size n is called as actually n, and it is given by what? L plus m minus 1, right? So it is L plus m minus 1. So where what is m? M is length of impulse response h of n, right? So this is our impulse response h of n. What is its length? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 4, right? And what is n? N is block length. And what is the block length size? It is 9. And what is L? L is the segment length, and it is L. So what did we say? Given a very lengthy input sequence, so we have to segment it now. So this is segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4 of length capital L, right? So we will do that. So before that we have to find what is the value of L. So if for that I have to write this equation in terms of L. So what is L from this equation? L is n minus m plus 1. So this is equal to 9 minus 4 plus 1, which is equal to 6. So I have to convert, the segment length is 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the first segment I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the second segment I have. Up till here, this is segment 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in shortage of 2 samples, so for that I have to pad another 2 zeros so that the length of the segment is 6. Okay, this is the third segment. Fine. Now these segment has to be converted into block, right? So what is the first block? X1 of n. So how do we get the first block? The first segment has to be put at the end, so which is 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, right? And what about what is the value of this? What is the length of this? This is length of this is what? 6, right? Which is L. L is equal to 6. And the total length of this should be n, which is equal to 9 here. So I am in shortage of 3 samples, so I have to pad zeros. 1, 2, 3. Basically 3 in the sense what? M minus 1, which is equal to 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So I have to pad m minus 1 zeros at the beginning. So this is how we are going to form the first block. How do we form the second block? X2 of n. So X2 of n is nothing but at the end I have to put the second segment, which is minus 1, comma, minus 2, comma, minus 3, comma, 5, comma, 6, comma, minus 1, right? So now how do I get the first 3 samples? First m minus 1 sample, it is last m minus 1 of sample of the previous block has to be copied to first m minus 1 sample of the present block. So here it is 3, 2, 1. Okay, now next one more block, x3 of n is equal to, so how do we get x3 of n? So third segment, which is 2, 0, 2, 1. So I ended up with the sample here. So what I have to do is I have to put another 2 zeros, so that length is 6, which is capital L. So how do I get the first 3 sample? It is last m minus 1 sample of the previous block has to be copied with the first m minus 1 sample of the present block. So are we done here? No, right? I have to keep on continuing this, creating this block until I get all the samples in that block 0, right? So here, since I ended up with the input samples, but what's happening here? The last m minus 1 sample is 1, 0, 0, right? So x4 of n is equal to, so this has to come here 1, 0, 0, whereas the rest of the 6 samples, since I don't have anything, so I have to pad with zeros. So 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, so that the total length is 9. Now if I continue with x5 of n next block, so I get everywhere 0. So I have to stop here. So what is the next procedure? So once we created the block, then I have to convert the length of h of n, which is, where is it? The length of h of n. Yeah, here. This has to be made equal to 9, right? So h of n is equal to what? 3, 2, 1, 1. So I have to pad how many zeros here? I have to pad L minus 1 zeros. So L is 6, 6 minus 1 is 5 zeros. So that the total length is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now what is the next step? So I need to perform 9-point circular convolution. Why 9? Because the block length is 9. So 9-point circular convolution of x1 of n with h of n. We will call it as y1 of n. So y1 of n is equal to x1 of n, 9-point circularly convolved with h of n. So y2 of n is equal to so we have to perform circular convolution of these 4 equations. So we have to get y1 of n, which is equal to x1 of n, 9-point circularly convolved with h of n. So where x1 of n is equal to, so what is the x1 of n sequence? So it is 0 0 0 1 2 3 3 2 1. 0 0 0 1 2 3 3 2 1. So impulse response h of n is given by 3 2 1 1 0 0 0 0 0. So how do we perform circular convolution? Before performing the circular convolution, I have to make sure that both the length are same. So here we made it same by padding 5 zeros to impulse response h of n, right? Now either I have to take x1 of n or h of n to convert this sequence into matrix. So I'll take x1 of n as I'll take x1 of n sequence to convert it to matrix. So how do we convert it to matrix? So retain the first sample as it is, and rest of the samples you come from this direction, right? So 0 1 2 3 3 2 1 0 0. So this is how we get first row of the matrix. And how do I get the successive rows now? You just have to circularly shift it right. So this 0 comes here, this 1 comes here, this 2 comes here, 3 3 2 1 0, and this 0 goes back. Keep on doing this until number of rows in the matrix is equal to 9. This 0 comes here, this 0 comes here, 1 2 3 3 2 1. So this 0 goes back. And the column is impulse response, which is 3 2 1 1 0 0 0 0 0, and this is equal to, so I have to perform multiplication. 3 into 0 times 3 0, plus 1 times 2 is 2, plus 2 times 2 is 2 times 1 is 1, plus 3 times 1 is 3. So what do I get here is 7. So similarly, so therefore y1 of n is equal to, so what do we get? 7 3 1 3 8 14 18 17 13. Now y2 2 of n, which is equal to x2 of n, 9 point circularly convolved with h of n. So I'm not going to solve it. I'll directly give you the output y2 of n, which is 18, 17, 9, 4, minus 5, minus 13, 6, 23, 11. So y3 of n is equal to x3 of n, 9 point circularly convolved with h of n, which is equal to 16, 28, 14, 15, 9, 7, 9, 4, 3. So y4 of n, which is equal to x4 of n, 9 point circularly convolved with h of n, so which is equal to 3, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. The filter output y of n is given by so y of n is equal to, so how do I get y of n? So I have to discard first m minus 1 samples of individual yi of n, right? So m is 4 in our case, right? M is 4, m is length of impulse response, which is 4. So I need to discard first 4 minus 1, which is 3. So here I have to discard these 3 sample in y1 of n. I have to discard these 3 sample in y2 of n. I have to discard these 3 sample in y3 of n. I have to discard these 3 sample in y4 of n. So after discarding, so what do I get is 3, 8, 14, 18, 17, 13. 3, 8, 14, 18, 17, 13, and now this is 4, minus 5, minus 13, 6, 23, 11, 15, 9, 7, 9, 4, 3, 1. If you want to retain this 0, retain it. If you want to discard, you discard it. So it does not matter, but I'll retain it. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is the system output using overlap save method. So you can cross check your answer by performing linear convolution of these two sequences, x of n and h of n. So how do I perform linear convolution of these two sequences? In a shortcut method. So one of the sequence I have to keep it either row or in column. So I'll keep this x of n in a row. So the x of n sequence is 1, 2, and other sequence which is impulse response h of n, I'll keep it in column 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. Now I have to perform multiplication of these individual samples with the input sequence. So 3 into 1, 3 1 times 3, 3 2 times is 6, 3 3 times is 9, 3 3 times is 9, 3 2 times 2, 0, 2, 1. So y of 0, which is 3, y of 1, which is 2 plus 6 is 8, so I get 8, and 9 plus 4 plus 1 is 14, and 9 plus 5 is 15, plus 3 is 18, and 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15, 16, 17. So basically the output y of n, what we get is 3, 8, 14, 18, 17, and this ends up with 13. This is 3 and this is 1. So basically overlap save or overlap add method, whatever the output you get is actually a linear convolution. obviously because it is an output of an LTI system, and the output of an LTI system is what? Linearly convolved sequence.